Friday night baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Bo Burrows will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:08.
The 1-0 home. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And he popped him up. Jung in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And that misses ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Digging in, Daniel Robertson. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Green is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here's Mookie Betts, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside. That's
a fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And there he goes towards second. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Kiermaier on third. Betts at second with one away. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
3-2 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Softly hit out to short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Now batting, Austin Meadows. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-0 pitch. Swung on, missed. 2-1. 2 out base runner aboard in the top of the first. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 2-2 pitch. So a full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Two outs here with a runner at third. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Rays will settle for just the one. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Rays 1, the Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Trevor Richards is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Digging in now, Max Schwartz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tigers, the second baseman, Max Schwartz.
First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, this offense is eager to see Miguel Cabrera return to form. You know how bad he was last month? He hit 200 on the nose. Not a lot of guys can stay in the lineup when they're struggling this bad, so we're hoping to see that he can figure this thing out soon.
At the plate, Isaac Paradis, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. Swinging a soft liner and an easy play out there as this is taken for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Seamus Nunez.
Striding in, Seamus Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, base is empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 1-0. Standing in, Brendan Lowe. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Two balls and a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Standing in, Franco. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Paradis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Tim LeCastro.
Now at the plate, Tim LeCastro. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Castro, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 13th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid biggie.
And he will get there, as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. And after an And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Josh Jung. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Nope.
Up top, it's 2-0. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. Franco comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Next up for Detroit, Riley Green. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that
No
four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box now, number 50. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll come in here at 259. 5 homers and 23 driven in. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
So 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set, and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. LeCastro is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Detroit. They trail this one 1-0. Here now it's Mike Zunino, who comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
.30 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1. .31 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This is pulled into right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, third baseman, Daniel Robertson.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Standing in now, Daniel Robertson. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, but they're up 1-0.
Welcome back as Detroit prepares for their third turn through the batting order. Fans of the Tigers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. Entering the day, they rank among the best teams in the league in stolen bases. A lot of teams these days rely more on big swings of the bat to generate offense. But when I asked a member of the coaching staff about their approach on the bases, he told me they're simply playing into their strengths. He said they have a lot of really athletic guys, so it would be misguided to not be aggressive and force the other guys to prove they can stop them.
Leading up.
Something to keep an eye on as this one moves
The
forward.
catcher,
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Rogers.
First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
So striding forward now, Victor Reyes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Max Schwartz.
Striding in once again, Max Schwartz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as you can see on the graphic, his total for the year places him third best on this year's Tigers ball club. Digging in to try it again, Isaac Paradis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
For the Tigers.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck too as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Into the box, Seamus Nunez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Nunez has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Runners on first and third, 2 away. From the stretch, the 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Into the box now, Mookie Betts, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as we check the Rays leaderboard, he currently finds himself second in that category. Up next for the Rays, Ryan O'Hearn, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Called strike 2. Still 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a move over to first. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he misses ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First offering on its way. There goes the runner. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Number 8.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lowe. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Rays strand just the one, but they're on top 1-0. So stepping in, Josh Jung. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The third baseman, Josh Jung.
First pitch on its way. And that misses ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout. And there's one away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
0-1 the count. A windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Number 50 is on deck. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. There's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So striding in, number 50. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Green leads off first with one away. The 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering, and a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Cabrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Pitch popped up. O'Hearn has got it, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Franco. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. This is line to left into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Now batting, left fielder, Tim LeCastro.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Into the box now, Tim LeCastro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mike Zunino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone as they add. It's a solo homer here for Mike Zunino. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now batting, the center
In
fielder,
now, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Kiermaier is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
for the Tigers.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher.
Ready now, Jake Rogers. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. One and two to the Tigers catcher. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is right there, one down. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department. So digging in now, Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit,
The
right?
batter,
That
number 10.
good straight changeup,
Second
El
baseman,
Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going
Short.
off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Standing in now, Max Schwartz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Bullet back up the middle. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in once again, Daniel Robertson. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Daniel Robertson.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. On its way is pitch number 75. And he misses there, 1-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and one now to Mookie.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Rogers over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 67.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan O'Hearn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on.
That's
2-0 now.
Ball
3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Full count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Into the box, Austin Meadows, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Next for the Tigers, Isaac Hargis. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit on the ground out to short. Franco is up with it. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Seamus Nunez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Seamus Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
One out, nobody on. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
So he sets him down swinging. Seamus Nunez goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Stepping in now, Josh Jung, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up. The Rays are out in front 2-0. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Jose Fernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57.
At the plate, Brandon Lowe. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
The batter, number 19.
Into the box now, Franco, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Now a throw over. In now, Tim LaCastro, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Franco gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Runners on first with one down. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. From the stretch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Ready once again, Daniel Robertson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Ready with the 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped him up. Nunez is there, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Leading off the inning, Riley Green, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. LeCastro is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 50.
Digging in, number 50. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Right to him. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Tigers fail to make any noise. They trail in this one 3-0. Taylor Williams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Taylor Williams.
Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Rays, the right fielder, Mookie.
Now here's the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our two starters to this point in the contest. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Here comes the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite.
4-0 the score tonight. The Rays jumped out to an early. The game's future stars are on display.
Play ball. 3 out.
Stepping up now, number 17. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Number 8 is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Batting second, the center fielder, DJ.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Relay. Cut it.
And he'll pull into second with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in to hit next will be Johnny Field. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Here's the 1-1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Back to in now, Mark Zagunis has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now the 2-0 home. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. The next 3-2. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Victor.
A high fastball is in there. Zagunis on at first, nobody out. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Striding into the box, Phillip Evans comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Into the box, corner, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, number 4.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. It's the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, number 13. He went deep in the contest last night.
Baseman, number 13.
Popped him up. Beck has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track. Digging in, number 17. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 17.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Count remains at 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Runners on the outside, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball. Ready for another chance? DJ Wilson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. Shortstop has to go deep in the hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued. First base, you can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Coming to the plate now, Mark Zagunis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Mark Zagunis.
First delivery to him on the way.
No.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here's the 2-0. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball to the left side, but it's well foul. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Stepping into the box, Victor Caratini.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Phillip Evans. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
1 ball, no hit.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Horner 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 4.
Liner toward right center. Taveras is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 17. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Field. Taveras is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ Wilson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. Nashville's out on top. Stepping into the box, Tony Kemp. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Tony.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead-off base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
And a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. 1-1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
That's a ball.
Misses, ball 2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, backwards K.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in, Victor Caratini. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully gets up.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs here on 2 base hit. Leading off the inning, Phillip Evans. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Up, up, up.
Popped up. Beck has room in foul territory. One away. Into the box now. Horner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
He stays alive, still 2-2. One out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Your attention,
now time
please.
called here is here comes a single run, good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Sound.
A manager checks in with his ball club. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. just days before the 40-round MLB draft. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluations. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.